the national capital! Hell yeah! So, when I say out of the closet, what are we?
In the streets!
Out of the closet!
In the streets!
Out of the closet!
In the streets! That's what it is. In the streets! 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 Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights!
My name is Bree Taylor. I'm the founder and executive director of Transgender Unity Coalition. We were at 9 different state capitals on January 30th having Transgender Unity rallies for our community at a time when it's really needed, and taking that energy and bringing it to the US Capitol to show how important our community is, the rights that are being taken away and will continue to be taken away if action is not taken. To look out for the children who are transgender and non-binary that the government denies existence of, the military veterans, those who have served, those in our community, our allies, being erased one little step at a time.
Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights! rights are human rights.
It's our history, don't deny it.
Stonewall was a trans riot.
It's our history, don't deny it.
Stonewall was a trans riot.
It's our history, don't deny it.
Stonewall was a trans riot.
Out of the closet!
Into the streets.
Out of the closet!
Into the streets.
Out of the closet, into the streets. Out there we chanted in fabulous heat. Just not right now, because it's not June. But we will be here in June, won't we? That's right! Are you going to erase us?
No!
Are you here to stay?
Yes, we are.
Who's ready to fight their trans ass back? Who's ready to stay in the USA? This is our country. This is our place to be, where we can be free to be who we want to be.
Into the streets.
All right.
Into the streets.
I'm gonna welcome Emmett. Here we go.
None of our rights are safe until we rescue our democracy, but we shall prevail. Transgender people always have and will always exist. And in the face of hate, queer joy is a radical protest. So to Trump, to Elon, to the rest of them,
There is no universal health care without trans health care. All right? It simply will not happen. There is no health care of any kind that is worth anything without trans health care being included. All the people out there, I mean the cis people who are receiving gender affirming care, who don't realize they're receiving gender affirming care, help us wake them up. Protect our rights. Protect health care for all. Trans! Power! Trans! Power! Trans! Power! What do we have? Trans! Power! Trans! Power! Trans! Power! Thank you, every single one of you, for being here. Thank you to all the organizers for giving all of us this opportunity. And everybody is in the White House. You know what I have to say to you, but I'll be polite. There are children here. Thank you, everybody. Thing on? Okay. Hello. How are we doing today? You might be wondering who I am. It doesn't matter what my name is. I am your neighbor. I am your friend. I am your city council member. Whoever I am, you need to empower and hold everybody accountable to support our cause. I am proud of all of us for being here today. You have no idea what this means to me. Thank you. Say power. Trans power. Trans power. Trans power. Trans power. Thank you.
Like all of you here today, I am fed up with these fascist heretics poisoning our government with their hateful gospel. I was very outraged when the wrong outcome happened in that travesty of an election this past November. Yeah, again, bear with me here. Okay. I come here as a trans woman, a daughter, a granddaughter, a sister, a cousin, a lover, a pharmacy technician. And I will not put up with any goddamn attacks on me or other trans people's health care. These persons have broken the social contract of tolerance to the final time. And they do not belong in America. They do not belong in D.C., not in my marvelous land, or anywhere. I had a grandfather on my dad's side who served in World War II as a Navy and later Marine doctor, and he did not serve, and he did not crush fascists like many others like him, so that we could have to fight it all over again. Here I am. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. So, I'm very recent to all this. This is my first protest in D.C. I know that all of you are probably scared, either for yourself, your friends, your family. And I just want to say, everyone who's here marching right now, all of you have what it takes to put a fight against this administration. We all, by being here, have proven that we have something to lose. We have people we are protecting, ourselves, others, our allies. Do you think the people sitting in that house right over there, who, when you criticize their president, send you letters from the Justice Department, do you think they have the courage to stand up when the going gets tough?
Hell no!
Do you think they, who won't let another president speak in their building because he didn't say thank you enough, is going to fight when the going gets tough? Just remember that we always have much more to protect than they do. And just like in the Vietnam War, when it's for their time to fight, they'll rather duck and hide.
I want you to watch transgender movies. I want you to listen to transgender music. I want you to listen to transgender literature. There are great trans movies out there for you to watch and to show you that our stories won't be silenced. The image of us will live on forever. Images are forever. Take pictures of yourselves because images will never die. Watch a movie called I Saw the TV Glow. That's a good trans movie. See Paris is Burning. That's a good trans movie. Don't watch Amelia Perez. That's a bad trans movie. All I really ask for you is please support your transgender artists. We're really struggling out here and we want our voices to be known. Once again, engage with transgender art because art is immortal.
The night before the inauguration, I went and ran out of my house in the cold, in the snow, barefoot, expecting to freeze to death, wanting to die. But my mother came out and helped me. She saved my life, and I can never thank her enough for that. What I realized afterwards is that I can't do that. I can't have my life amount to just another number that counts towards trans suicides. I can't allow that to happen, and I can't allow these fascist dickheads to use this tally of how many people have committed suicide as a fucking scoreboard. So if you could see the message on this sign, if these fascist dickheads are going to go around saying, your body, my choice, threatening to sexually assault people, threatening to take away bodily autonomy, then my message to them is to respond with, your body, my dinner.
We invited members of Congress to our event today, and I'm not sure how many are here. Now, I don't mean to put anybody on the spot. Is anybody either one of our lovely, amazing elected officials and/or a staff member? That's what I thought. We did a lot of outreach. We spent weeks contacting different offices. I personally made many phone calls, and hundreds of phone calls, actually. I have an email. Here is a response from the office of Senator Chris Van Hollen in regard to, would you come out in support of the trans and non-binary community in America? Will you show solidarity with us today, right here, right now? I regret that I could not join you in person, but I'm grateful for the chance to offer a few words of support for the trans community, which is under attack right now. One of the most despicable things about Donald Trump is that he goes after the most vulnerable members of our society. He's a bully with a long track record of attacking LGBTQ people, people with disabilities, immigrants, and refugees, and anyone else he thinks he can pick on for the sake of scoring political points. That's why he's rolling back legal rights for trans people, purging trans service members from our military, and attacking trans kids in our schools. We can't let him turn us against our neighbors. We should all embrace the principle enunciated by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Judge individuals not by the color of their skin or any other physical attributes, but by the content of their character. We are all Americans, and we have the right to live as our true free selves, free from fear or discrimination. Trans people are not political scapegoats or bargaining chips. None of us are free unless all of us are free. I want to thank you all for standing up for what's right, and I want you to know that I will stand with you in the fights to come. These are wonderful words, and only that.
That's right.
Where the fuck are you? Did you know that Senator Chris Van Hollen was one of the many Democrats who voted yes on the NDAA amendment to restrict coverage of gender-affirming care for transgender minors under TRICARE? It's very hypocritical. But these are still wonderful words. It might be a grim reminder that we cannot rely on those who have nothing but empty, hollow words. There are some members doing real good in their duties. But we need to see more of that. We need to see more action. Being told we're here for you is bullshit, when it is not met with people actually here with us. In the fights to come, we will be there because it is our fight.
It's our lives.
It is our existence. And if those so choose to join us are allies, we welcome them. But they have to actually join us.